Peace building is about working to find effective ways to address conflicts. It's about understanding what are the actual causes and drivers. What is the conflict about? What's giving rise to it? What are the issues and needs that need to be addressed? And then finding effective ways of dealing with those. It involves violence prevention, practical, concrete measures to understand conflict dynamics before it becomes violent and to take actions to prevent that violence from happening. It includes peace building, peacemaking, and peacekeeping before, during, and after war. And also it includes dealing with both the personal, the individual impacts and effects of violence, and the impacts and effects of violence on society, and looking at how we can address healing and reconciliation. One of the things that's so incredibly exciting is there are literally thousands of examples of peace building at every single level from all over the world. Unfortunately, very often people don't see it. They see the violence that's happening in television, in the news, in media, all around us. And sometimes it makes people feel overwhelmed by the scale of the violence and the problems they see in the world. Tens of thousands of examples. There's work being done in local communities in Mexico to deal with armed violence and armed violence reduction programs. There's what happened in Kenya immediately after the elections when the country erupted into violence and people organized in the Concerned Citizens Movement for Peace in Kenya. They did everything from creating a center where information came in from across the country so they could understand what was happening, where was violence breaking out, and then they coordinated. They worked with local community organizers, religious leaders, civil society groups all across the country, and had targeted direct interventions in those areas to bring about dialogue, to bring about mediation, to bring about practical measures which could help prevent violence from taking place. We have mediation and peace. We know that this works. This isn't a matter of opinion. We have so many examples where we've been able to deal with conflicts constructively, where we've been able to prevent violence right at the moment when it was escalating, and where we've been able to help individuals and communities in healing from their experience of violence. There are more people involved than ever before. There are more organizations doing this work from ever before, but we need much more. We need to train, support, enable, and empower people to learn the practical skills and tools to be able to deal with conflicts constructively and to contribute to peace building. The AOL provides a path and an approach to help individuals, to help society, and indeed to help the world to see how can we remove and reduce stress, tension, fear, anger. It brings that focus on the human center connected to well-being for all. And that's so essential to working for peace building. Conflict and violence often bring so many emotions and experiences. People feel helpless, they feel powerless, they feel angry. If you can have techniques and approaches which can help people find their balance, that's an important foundation. Going further is then to empower those people with the skills and tools to be able to deal with conflicts constructively. That's a path where I believe AOL and IHV can make a major contribution to peace building, both with individuals and in the world.